Welcome everyone to Predictions Night over on SmackDown Wrestling Live in the Gaming Vault, and that means there's only one thing. We are now going to talk about probably the worst pay-per-view name in WWE history. That is Great Balls of Fire. Oh yes,
that's a long list of terrible names.
that is fucking up there as the worst name ever. But it's now upon us. It's here tomorrow night. We will be doing a live reaction of the show, so be sure to tune in 15 minutes before the show kicks off proper. Not the pre-show, the proper show, and we'll go into it and we'll do a live reaction right here on SmackDown Wrestling Live on the Gaming Vault. As always, we are joined by the greatest heel of all time, Martin.
Ahoy, ahoy.
And the Queen of the Ring, Kirsty.
Hey.
Now, before we start, we've got a bit of news. We've got two breaking stories that happened last night. We've got one with a change of titles over in Madison Square Garden, which I'm a bit surprised at, like you said, because usually they don't change titles as much or make it very public when it's a house show. But AJ
it's a bit different with MSG though.
Yeah, that is still like that's
still
the home.
A lot of people to keep quiet.
It's the home. It's the home of WWE.
Because it costs so much money to film there, they need to do something to keep it relevant.
Yeah.
So people. I mean, last night wasn't even a sellout, which used to be unheard of.
I mean, that's how they've stopped doing pay-per-views there. It's just like
it's too dear.
It's the
not worth the money.
Cost to run it. It's just too dear. It's no point anymore. Which is sad, because every time you think back to like historic pay-per-views or even big Raws, it was Madison Square Garden.
Aye,
but
exactly, it's such a shame.
But AJ's now the champion.
Don't even need to think that.
I didn't think they would do it as early as this.
No,
I thought they did it at the last pay-per-view. Are you kidding me? but I mean, I'm happy. I'm sad that we're only going to get to the ends that they put up on YouTube and maybe a couple other bits on SmackDown. We're not actually going to get to see the match. I'm also sad that apparently it's because Kevin had an injury for the last pay-per-view and tried to work through it and has just made it worse. But AJ's champion and I'm very happy.
Which would make sense because we've actually not... I was going to say that because we've never really seen him wrestle since the last pay-per-view.
Aye, that's true.
Come to think of it,
apparently they will try to just let him kind of work through it. Apparently, allegedly, like Kevin has like nobody said anything, but apparently that's what's been happening. So
bit shit.
What annoys me though is like there is a paper tomorrow, and like how urgent, like what's really, like, if something's wrong, what's so wrong that you had to do it at a non-televised thing?
Well, again though, it's because it's Madison Square Garden.
I know. If it was any other venue, everybody'd be like, the fuck? But I think because it was Madison Square Garden, they will let it gives a wee house show a pop and gives SmackDown that rubber, anything can happen, even on Raw shows.
I mean,
so
it's not even that. I mean, Madison Square Garden, do you even still consider it as a house show? Usually that's still one of the biggest, like...
exactly.
I know, I say house show. I say house show, but no, I agree. It's not really a house show, but like, it's not. It's what you call a non-televised show.
And before, right, here we go. Right
Special event.
Before we get into, I'm actually going to make a jingle or something, Martin. Right, I'm going to make a jingle and make a new card.
What's the jingle going to go like?
It's going to be something like Kirsty's Rage or something. Kirsty's Angry Time. Kirsty's Angry. Right. So before we do that, I'm going to say a big welcome to the chat. I can see Sarah Small, Sleeping Angels, Luna Blarp, Super Rising Storm, McCod. Going back through it. Welcome, guys. Remember, slap a like in the video. I'm going to sneeze. That's all I need right now. Oh, fuck. Oh.
Are you okay?
Yeah, that's Sarah Smalls here. Oh, fucking knew that was coming. I knew the sneeze was coming. Guys, as always, slap a like in the video, share it, let everybody know on Twitter, Discord, your neighbour next door, Facebook, every fucking way.
Hire a prostitute and tell her about it and pay her to listen.
Yep. Don't want sex? Listen to these guys.
Exactly. Somebody says
that's either a really passionate fan.
Well, that's the kind of fan I want.
I think it'd be good.
Oh, like, I'm not sure that's where we want our fans to be, though. Like, passionate maybe, but like...
Don't judge.
Okay, I want this. You know what?
Have you met Formal yet?
Sadly, I killed him by mistake.
Oh, fuck you. Know yourself, guys. Slap a like in the video, share it, let everybody know. Also, if you want to donate to the channel, Streamlabs is open. All funds go back into the channel, help support it, all that, blah, 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 blah. And everybody is very welcome and very supportive of that. So let's carry on. Kirsty's angry 10 fucking minutes before we do the card. Kirsty, if the floor's yours, I'm just going to sit back and have a vape.
Because they let go Austin fucking
So, man,
Aries.
let's get into the cards, right? Anyway.
I know.
Oh, fuck.
Since when is anybody with the name Austin being relevant in wrestling?
Martin, I can see the fucking fire brewing. I can see from my house window, I can see the fire fucking brewing over in the fucking...
The only way you made this better.
Over in
The
Castle
only way
Grayskull. I can see
was
over in
you
Castle
to get it.
Grayskull. Do you know what I mean? Because she lives next to it. I can see Castle Grayskull on fire just now. He-Man!
Oh.
Right, Kirsty, sorry, I need to go. So Austin Aries got fired?
He asked for his release because they didn't like how they were using him. And the fact they said I is what makes me angry. I'm not angry that
Apparently,
Austin was
they had what they called a bit of an attitude problem. And then, you know what? See, somebody said to me, we're going to hire you, going to be in NXT, then we're going to have you in the main roster doing this commentary. And then you're going to be in the cruiserweight for a bit, and then we'll see what to do with you. Right? See if somebody did that to me and then just left me in with that shite.
Yeah.
That'd probably be difficult to get along with, I know.
I'd be pissed at that as well. It's like, okay, we're going to give you a title match on WrestleMania. By the way, you've been moved from the main card because we have to keep this women's revolution going. And quite frankly,
before we
the worst
ruin
match of the fucking night. But you're gonna have the rematch. You're not gonna win it, but you'll have another rematch. But you won't win it.
You're not going to win that either.
Because you've got an attitude problem.
And then
the problem isn't your booking.
Then you've got to carry a
it's
dead fucking show on your shoulders. Oh, fuck that.
Do you know what this feels like? Again, it feels like TNA back in 2009-10 when they had all the talent in the world and guys just started to leave because they wouldn't do anything with them.
Stuff that was different then. They weren't getting money owed to them. It wasn't a case of, we don't like how you're booking this.
No, I mean in like 2010, 2011 when like Hogan and shit were still there and people were just leaving because booking was terrible and there was no excuse for it because they had one of the greatest rosters at that time and then done nothing with it. And then subsequently, in the last 5 years, everybody's left that was ever fucking relevant. And now WWE have got like 60-70% of the guys, and again, they're having the same problem of these guys are fantastic, but we don't know what to do with them. And I think if they don't buck up their ideas soon, a lot of guys are going to end up with that same taste in their mouth.
Well, I think another thing is when you've got guys like Cody doing so well.
Exactly.
And how much money Young Bucks are making for themselves.
He'll go to
ROH. Not everybody's going to end up like that, obviously.
He'll be in ROH.
But Austin Aries can go anywhere. And
I know.
Have you heard of the replacement?
He has went everywhere, do you know what I mean? Like,
have you heard of the replacement? This is on the dirt sheets. This is, I don't know how true it is. Just have to take it as a pinch of salt. Aleister Black.
I will fucking scream.
I don't want him to be stuck at the fucking cruiserweight spot.
Nope.
Same, and that's the thing, is, again, and I'll say it again, the CWC was fantastic. It's not that the talent's not there, it's that they're not taken seriously.
It's not just a cruiserweight exclusive problem.
No,
talent is an issue company-wide.
It's the fucking booking. It's the booking. The booking is fucking shocking in WWE.
And see, when you're as good as Austin Aries is, and you can leave, and Austin Aries will be fine. He's always been fine. He's great. Guys like that need to leave. Guys like Punk need to leave and go, do you know what? No, you don't get to have the talent and mistreat it because we can go elsewhere and we're going to prove it to you. And Cody's another great example of that. I've been told, no, this is your level, this is where you're staying, this is all you're good at. And 6 months later, a year later, 6 months after he joins ROH, Cody's your world champion, beating Christopher Daniels, he'd been there for day one at ROH. Fucking, WWE need to stop thinking that they're the only decent anything, because right now wrestling is the hottest it's been, and not just WWE, but like widely across the fucking
No,
world.
it's hot, aye, but it's still not what it was. And it's never going to be again. I mean, there's always going to be an audience for it.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, at WWE, they'll be fine. It doesn't matter what they offer. They're going to get the same people tuning in.
WWE still
And
make
then,
their money.
Yeah, well, exactly. Unless, like, someone with more money than Vince comes in and then uses somebody with actual common sense to book it, then you're going to have them being the only game in town forevermore.
Because it's not even that. I mean, like, fair enough, you can look at, like, all the fucking buy rates and all that are down. Ticket sales could be down, like, the pre-shows, but then you look at the network, that's turning back its profit. T-shirt sales, everything else, they make their money back. It's the richest WWE's been in 15 years. Do you know what I mean? And it's shite how they handle talent, but at the same time, you look at the booking and you go, well, this kind of falls on you. This does fall on you. Look at the symbolic fucking Raws pay-per-views we've had. Was Mania a success? I'd say it was a pass. I wouldn't say it was a success.
No, it's not even a show for fans anymore.
No. But
it's just sad. This is not how I wanted to start this week.
No, I know.
Well, they should have thought about this then, and I wouldn't be shitting all over them. Like, the ability to offer the most money, the most airtime, the most everything, and goes, do you know what? You can go. He made me watch the Cruiserweights again because him and Neville were having their programme. Why not just say, like, because they said he was going away to think about things, right, when he, like, went away a couple of weeks ago. Why not just have him come back and we have, like, negotiated his fucking contract or something, or spoke to Daniel Bryan, they were a tag team in ROH, fuck it, send him to SmackDown and let him go into the main roster. It's not a difficult thing to do. They have this kayfabe contract thing and who goes where and what division. Work with it. You built it yourself, you fucking...
This is the problem, because now WWE's right where WCW was in the late 90s. This is your spot. You will stay in this spot.
Yep.
You will not try and get out of this spot, or we will punish you.
It just frustrates me when they have, like, they've got the title on Brock Lesnar at the moment, who's never there, yet they've got guys who are there who are fucking just as good at fucking anything, if no better.
Well,
and most of them can talk for themselves.
But let's put it this way, look at the way talent's getting treated. Right, let's look at Bray Wyatt as an example. Right, Bray Wyatt, great character, great performer, but is laughable because of the booking. And that's just the way it's going to be. Now, this is where it now falls into tomorrow night for Samoa Joe. This is the thing we're worried at. Is booking going to fuck him over?
They can do this right and still have Joe Lose if they want.
They can do that, but this
will they?
That's the fucking thing, right? Take
to put over or not to put over, that is the question.
Take fucking Roman Reigns. Now they're going to still keep him pushed to the moon. He's still the biggest cheered or booed. Whatever you get, it's the biggest reaction. Fair enough. Okay. Will he ever fall out that title picture? No. With Seth Rollins, he could. That's the thing. Dean Ambrose is a prime example. Like of the Shield guys. But that was us. It's made Roman Reigns the way it is, because we cheered him when it was like him going to beat Batista at Royal Rumble. Then it was Batista that fucking won it. It was only because of like the backlash they got.
If Roman had won that year, I don't think what happened to Roman would have happened to Roman.
Aye.
No, I don't think it would happen either.
We were all behind him. It was pure timing, and I feel really bad for him.
He's not the only guy suffering.
I'm just reading a bit of the chat just now before we get into our predictions. Sleeping Angels, I'm pissed. I'm pissed to why they released. He should have been in 205 Live, if you ask me. I guess find that in a few days. Agreed. WWE booking sucks. The talent in the ring is fine when they are left alone. Agreed. WWE doesn't see the talent as individuals. They are selling their shows as the WWE experience. The booking doesn't matter to them, in like my opinion. No, McCod, you've got a point there as well, because it is the whole experience. But how many times can you say you enjoyed that experience? Do you know what I mean? Like I said, the two Glasgow recording shows, the two live Glasgow shows, was the point proven. I waited so long for Monday Night Raw.
For one of the shows to
show
up.
And I went to the two of them, and like be on TV, and everything. Fuck, you see me in one of the pay-per-views, like vignettes, but you see me on the show, and that was amazing because it's like, finally I've done it, and it was the worst fucking experience I've ever had. Worst. Absolute
I've been
worst.
to 2 Raws in my life, like 5 years apart, and nope, I said I'd get a second chance and then instantly ruined because it's
that's how I'm not going this year. There's a few people who asked me, are you going to WWE's back in November at the Hydro, and they've asked
and it's
me,
a house show, mate.
Yeah. And they went, are you going?
Recording.
They went, are you going? I went, fuck no. I'm not wasting money. I'm not wasting money.
I'm going to New Japan.
Exactly.
That's where my money's gone.
I'm not going.
I'm delighted with that 50 quid that I've spent on that, and I've not even seen the final card yet.
When is
Same,
it,
by the way.
When is it?
The War of the Worlds.
Yeah, when is
next
it?
month.
Next month.
The ROH New Japan 20th.
Oh, that's right. It's in Edinburgh, isn't it?
You should come. You should definitely come. That sounded really weird, but you know what?
Come for me, Will.
Come, baby, come, baby, baby, come. They call me Mr. Dancer. Oh, no. Na 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 na. Kirsty's pissed. Na 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 na.
I don't even know what's happening anymore. I really don't.
Oh, fun.
Oh God.
I know. But hey,
Diddy's want to talk about this pay-per-view. This is
Before
the problem.
we talk about that, this is one thing I want to talk about.
Yeah.
Hideo.
Hideo.
The Japanese tour.
Yes.
You know what they did to him in night 1? He had a match with Jericho.
Yes, he did.
Jericho.
Hideo.
Jericho.
Huh.
You don't win in your home
Well,
town,
that
isn't it?
The second night of him being heavily advertised to be there, he was just an extra in the Enzo Cass match. Just had him there with cameo. I think they're done trying to do something. They're trying in NXT. His contract's still got a bit to go because he's been injured.
I think
they've given up.
He'll be gone. He'll be gone
Aye.
as soon as the injuries have played
And there
up.
will
They
be
don't know how
another
to do
need
it.
for that jingle.
The thing is, though, Nakamura's done everything that he was meant to be doing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he got that push, pretty much. And you know what WWE's like. You know, if one Japanese guy can do it, then that means they've all done it. Because they're just hideous racists.
Right. Racist. So
Me too, he's about it. They're just racist.
I'm just trying to think. Has there been?
I'm
trying not to be racist here. I'm trying not to be racist here, please.
Which means he's about to be.
Whoever watches this after it, this is not racist in any terms. Has there been another black champion since Bobby Lashley? Like a black champion?
Mark Henry.
Mark Henry, Farouk, Bobby Lashley. And, well, let's say Farouk, I mean, Ron Simmons in WCW 20
No, but I mean in recent years.
Well.
Recent years.
Mark Henry was like 2011, so it's been about 6 years, aye.
I thought that. Aye, so they don't do that either.
No.
Aye.
Can't have black guys doing that.
That's what I was meaning. When was the last Hispanic? Is it Rey Mysterio?
Really?
Del
Rio. Suppose he counts as people.
What was that? Mania 29?
Yes.
Wasn't it this run? That's why he left.
That's what I'm saying, but you're right, Martin.
I'm just really
if Nakamura does it once, that's it. Oh,
exactly.
Don't need to do it again. It's all right. Do you know what I mean?
We done it once, guys. Look, check our history. We'll check that box.
I know, but it's like you can only have one of each ethnicity at a time.
Apart from the 50 white guys that they've got backstage, no doing anything.
Aye, obviously.
But
the rest, like, if you're going to be a black champ, there's not going to be a black guy versus black guy world title feud.
I don't
Just
see
not going to
that.
happen.
You're not going to get like Mark Henry versus Titus.
Titus, well, no, but then again, I was going to say, why would Titus still be the main event?
Oh,
Jinder the world champion. Jinder's the world champion.
I was going to say, like, let's put it this way, right? Again, it's not being like the fucking that, but you'll never see another Indian champion. Never.
No, not until Jinder's injured.
Never.
Great Khali comes back. In which case, we'll just swap them.
Do you know
It'll
what I
not be
mean?
a feud, it'll just be a one-off match.
It never
So
will
what,
happen
even
again.
they'll just have Khali walk out with the title and hope nobody notices.
Don't like to tell a difference, damn it.
Do you know what I mean?
That's like how that conversation would go.
But that's how you're right, Martin. It's like if Nakamura pulls it off, right? Thank fuck he went to SmackDown because it seems to be working right. But if he was to stay there and like still do the things he's doing, he's safe. But then fucks prior like other Japanese wrestlers because they're like that. Well, they've done it, even though maybe he's better.
I mean, they
than
might not
Nakamura.
even ever
Do
get
you know what I
it
mean?
because they've given a fucking silly reign to Asuka, so they might already just be like, do you know what, Nakamura, fuck them.
Her things annoy me just now. But then see,
Get away!
no, what I mean is it's a day with
I'm willing to
NXT.
ask it up right now, like, get
Did
away.
you not see the match she had
It
with
was-
Nikki?
Oh no,
Yes,
it
I
was a cracking
did.
match.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, it was amazing. But what I mean is, it's like gonna just make her drop the belt and move her along now.
No.
She
No.
but she can't carry
No.
that fucking. She cannot carry that fucking women's division all.
But
all
that's
the time.
exactly what she's been doing.
I know,
Aye.
but now's the
Since
time
Bailey
to stop.
left, it's been
Aye.
tough.
Now it's time to stop. Let
And then
somebody
it's
else
slowed
try.
everybody else.
Let's try somebody else try. Let Ember Moon try. Do you know what I mean? Just let
Maybe not.
She's
She
not ready.
terrifies me. She terrifies me. Like, she's messy. Like, I'm scared she's going to legit kill somebody with that finisher. It's
Nah,
no
fucking
slick enough
Sasha
yet when I
Banks is
trust
gonna
her.
kill somebody.
Or Charlotte.
Aye.
I mean, I know there's a few of them, but still, it worries me.
A women's division full of legit murderers.
At least it'd get her.
Period mid-
Well, it is.
I was gonna say
Until,
period
you know,
mid swings. Fucking hell.
Jesus. We already had PMS in the 90s that wasn't good.
Oh. Oh, that's right.
That's
He's
so
following me on
factual.
Twitter as well.
Fucking Russo.
Sean Stasiak.
Russo, my
no,
nemesis.
Sean Stasiak follows me on Twitter.
Jesus Christ, big fucking meat. He's a
Aye.
dentist.
I know.
Dentist.
I was
I'm
pissing
like, what?
myself. I was
I've got
pissing
a new
myself.
dentist. I need to go to the dentist. Get
I
a
was
checkup.
houling because I got
Hello, I'm
Dr.
Stasiak.
Ashley.
I'm not having fucking meat in my mouth.
Right, I got Ashley, right, and I was like, oh, I'll take Ashley. Do you know what I mean? I know she was never the greatest wrestler, but I liked the gimmick. I like the look
Being
of
a
her.
whore.
Aye. And
Is that what
then Sean Stasiak,
What?
and I was like, fucking meat's following me.
Remember why he got fired for WWE in the first place?
Oh, fuck, no.
Do you remember?
No.
You recorded people's conversations backstage. Had a tape recorder on his bag and just record people and then try and punt it. Seriously. I'm not kidding.
That's mildly genius, by the way, because I would pay good money for some conversation.
Well,
That's
people
something-
were.
That's something Ryback should have done when he started his podcast career. Stupid dick. I created this. I created that.
Speaking of fucking Ryback, of all people, did any of you watch the Chris Jericho Kevin Owens ride along?
Yes.
No, yet, no.
You know where I'm going with this?
Aye.
So, know how Mark Henry like famously squished an apple in his horn, like with his bare horns, and made like apple juice?
Yeah.
Well, apparently Ryback said he could do it, but he had gloves on, so like Kevin was like, "Do it then, do it," and he squeezed it and couldn't get it, and then he was like, "Oh, I can't do it because I've got gloves on," and Kevin was like, "Well, take them off." To which Ryback replied, "No, Ryback wears gloves," and walked away.
Do you know, that's the kind of statement I respect because it's so fucking stupid. No, my bag wears gloves.
He's going to be. I genuinely see what I genuinely believe, right?
He's this generation's Iron Sheik.
I was actually putting him on.
He is.
I was going to put him as Ultimate Warrior.
No, because
No.
Ultimate Warrior just was very, very mean as a human being. But
True.
Iron Sheik just lives the stupid gimmick. And I think that's what Ryback's doing. So, you know, Iron Sheik, fuck your ass, make it humble. Ryback invented it. That's his thing. Ryback invented it.
Fucking hell, Ryback. Yeah, big
The
bitch
human
shit.
tragedy.
Oh, right. So let's get our predictions
So-
in. Martin's,
You
I know.
sure?
Aye, well, you're the reigning
People are
champion.
like fucking clickbait.
You're
I know.
the
Me!
reigning champion. So, do you want to defend your title with Great Balls of Fire, or would you like to just pass?
I have great balls of fire.
Right,
So you feel confident about this
I feel
pay-per-view?
beyond confident.
I don't.
What's beyond confident? I don't even have a word for how sure I am.
Sean Stacey,
I'm
confident.
Convinced?
I'm so sure Sean Stasiak would even back me up on it, probably.
Right. Okay, right, so...
Meat. Big meat. Big fucking meat.
Oh, dude, I'm still pissing myself over it. Right, so the kick-off match is now the Cruiserweight Championship.
And I'm angry about this too.
Fuck.
I
This
personally...
match, I've actually, I want to see, and I think it could be great, and it deserves better.
Aye, but you know what's been moved in place of it is Enzo and Cass.
Why?
Let's-
It's obvious that one. I'll get to that in a minute.
Right, so we don't count...
No.
We don't count kick-off matches, right? So first match on the card is Enzo Amore versus Big Cass, and Big Cass is winning. That's my pick. Big
Right.
Cass.
He is.
Big castle.
I don't think anybody will dispute that.
No, it's so obvious.
Well, I'm kind of tempted to just to be a dick.
You feel free.
Oh, look at that! Look at her trying to get involved there, trying to. Shocking.
So
I love how we're all.
All right, I'm going to say it. You know what? Enzo Amore wins in a stupid way. Like some kind of silly buggers happens. I think
What?
Cass gets angry and the feud continues.
you're probably...
What? So you're thinking that Big Show or something will intervene?
No, I'm thinking Enzo will win in a stupid way, like a really jammy, flicky way that'll piss Cass off and make Cass beat the absolute shit out of him after it.
What,
Make
like a
the feud
schoolboy
continue.
roll up or something? Like something just pure.
Aye, something absolute shit that
Martin,
would
do
never
you,
ever work
Martin,
in a
do
real
you,
fight.
do you know you're probably fucking right?
Mhm.
Yes, I do. That's why I said it.
You're probably right.
I kind of hope that Cass wins this so that. Because I think it's got enough
Get
to.
one.
So, okay, so...
No, that's what I think is going to happen. No, just throwing things out here and then making shit up to go along with it. Like, sense.
Like who, Kirsty? You were going to see me, weren't you?
What are you going to say, like anybody?
Right, so me and Kelsey's went Big Cass, Martin's went Enzo. Right, okay.
It's weird because I started writing big and I've had to like score it out, but now it looks like I've got Big Cass, and then Big Enzo, and I'm like, it's
I'm
not.
going to call him that.
Big Enzo.
Especially if he wins.
Big Enzo with a 10-foot cock.
And Big Enzo.
Oh my god.
So,
Then I'm going to see when he wins, and we did a show on Monday or whatever, and you just go, oh God, you were right. I'm going to say, and you're Enzo.
Oh. You
Mate,
couldn't have held that.
mate,
that
remember,
gold mine
mate,
ass,
remember, you
No,
can date,
it's too much gold.
you can date tomorrow night when I'm live during the live reaction. People, that's right, I'm live tomorrow night. Hint, hint,
Oh, well, I will.
hint, people, hint.
That'll happen.
Tag WrestleCrate, hint.
I can't wait to absolutely just argue with Martin in the chat
Oh,
while this is going on. I can feel it happening.
Is
You know
Martin?
the best
Hold
part
on a
is all our
second.
replies are just going to be lol.
Hold on a second.
Right.
But Martin's not a mod.
And Martin is not a mod, and you're not going to make him a mod.
Aye, I can.
Aye, I was here before you. I'm a mod.
I've got to make
I'm
him
a
a mod.
mod.
It means you
Time
can't
him
time
out.
him out. No, you can't time him out. It means you still can argue. Right. So next match, IC Championship: The Miz versus Dean Ambrose.
For the right, I would never say this normally. Everybody knows I'm done with this. So can the Miz just win with Miz Taraj, and can we just move along, please?
I kind of agree in this match as well. I kind of agree. I'm kind of sick of it as well.
Like the basism deserve better at this point. Like
They
just
do.
please.
They absolutely do. But you
Ma-
know what? Everybody else is tied up that they want to use.
Yep.
So
Miz will win.
they're
They'll-
stuck with each other.
Hold on.
Miz will win, yes.
I've just looked
Dean
at the
wins
card.
this fight. I've never been disappointed when Dean wins anything, but if he wins them,
Right, let's just throw this out here again. Enzo and Big Cass is on the card. Where's Finn Balor?
No, on the card.
You're just trying to make me upset.
Well, he didn't book it.
No, he put it up when I'd forgot. I'd get angry earlier on, and then I was like, I'll bring it up because I'm not happy, and it went out my mind, and Will was like, no, Kirsty, here is that fuel to just, grr. I'm angry as fuck, but then they give AJ a belt, and I'm kind of like soothed. It's like Calpol, it's fine.
Right, so
Don't
Miz,
have talk shite.
so the Miz, who you going for, Martin?
The Miz.
Miz, 3 Miz's.
I'd already wrote that down. I thought you already said that. Sorry. Or did you write it?
That's what it's going to be, the Miz and his wee crew of cronies.
Next.
But what worries me is they can draw that out to SummerSlam if they
Oh, they will.
Oh, they will.
just.
They will.
They
I
will.
don't want none.
Do you think they're no going to? That's got SummerSlam written all over it.
December, for the very start of December. That's 8 months that this has been going on.
I know.
And
Too
nothing
long.
has happened. Nothing. Like, this isn't Chris Jericho and fucking Shawn Michaels. Like, this is not what this... I know this is what they want it to be, but it's no, and it needs to stop because fuck
Aye.
me.
That's plenty.
So, next,
Moving on.
we've got a 30-minute Iron Man tag team Iron Man match.
Is that what that is? Oh,
Aye.
I didn't even know that.
Sheamus,
Cesaro and Sheamus are
Cesaro,
winning.
Aye, Shimaro.
Shimaro,
Shame Zaro.
What about you, Will?
Cesaro, and Sheamus.
Cesaro and his own Kirsty. Sheamus is doing nothing. I like how you think.
Then we've got Seth Rollins versus Bray Wyatt.
Seth Rollins?
Ooh.
It's a pay-per-view and Bray's wrestling on it. Seth's winning.
Mm-hmm.
It's that simple.
But the thing I was arguing with myself earlier on was Seth can take this loss.
Oh, he could, aye, but he won't.
He won't. I don't think he will. But part of me's kind of wanting to be proved wrong here with WWE going, no. Like, and again, I love Seth.
I'm picking Bray Wyatt.
Like, but Bray needs this.
Bray needs a
And
win.
Seth's the right guy to do
He's
it.
needing the win for fucking 8 months.
But like, who fucking need at least? Like, Jesus. Oh,
I'm
aye.
picking Bray Wyatt.
you're
Fair
picking
enough.
Bray. We hope you're right.
I've got a funny feeling he will be, but I just, based on his, well, entire career, I just can't pick him. So there. Seth
Aye.
is.
And I love Seth as well, so I go.
Next is the respectable Women's Championship match. No with the 2 people, I mean the belt. That's more respectable than the fucking neon motherfucker. Alexa
Aye.
Bliss versus Sasha Banks. Easy, Alexa Bliss.
Aye.
Aye, they're pulling this in. I think they're going to do a triple threat at SummerSlam, although they Alexa and Nia. It's obvious that this is just for
Aye,
because of
it's
a pay-per-view.
just a blow off. That's all it is. So Alexa's winning. Ambulance match. Fucking Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns. Good friend.
Roman
JB
Reigns.
and
There's no even point even talking about it. It's because if the 2 of them never had
good
their
match.
injury, it'll be a good match without a doubt. The 2 of them never had their injury. This match would have happened about a month ago.
Months ago. Aye.
And it would have still been the outcome of Roman Reigns winning. So it's Roman Reigns that's winning.
Absolutely.
And then we get
I just don't see them having him lose anything after
No.
beating Taker for a while. He's just
Aye.
Nah,
he's
he
not
won't.
doing it.
It's going to be a nice match where when Roman wins, he'll look strong and win, but they won't make Braun look weak.
Oh no, no
No,
chance.
they'll
And
keep Braun strong.
then
Aye.
that's where it comes to my worry for the maiden title. Brock Lesnar against Samoa Joe.
Samoa Joe's going to win, and if they don't, I'm going to stab somebody in the eye with
My
and
prediction
then it
is
spreads.
old Larry Lesnar's going to win, but it's not going to be a squash. It's going to be a proper competitive match.
Right, Kirsty, on you go. On you go. You say how you feel, right, then I'll tell you how I feel about this match.
That'll end well.
On you go.
I wrote Larry Lesnar because I actually wrote.
Larry Lesnar. Kirsty, we've been calling him Larry Lesnar on this show for about fucking nearly a year now.
Aye.
I know, but I've
been
never
calling him
wrote
that
it
for about
down.
15 years. His
But,
name?
Larry Lesnar.
I'm just putting my foot down and being a mark and saying Joe's winning because he's better.
Right, okay.
All right.
I'll tell you why you're wrong,
Oh,
and I'll tell you exactly
We
what's
don't-
going to happen. Lesnar's winning, but I can see WWE fucking this up completely. I can
You
truly.
don't say.
I hope, take on, Mark.
You've watched WWE before,
Oh,
haven't you?
fuck, nearly all my life now.
done this.
Martin, I hope to God you're right in the sense where they make this a good spectacle. Like Lesnar takes a pounding, but he wins. Right, make Joe still look strong. It's not a squash match, but Lesnar wins. I can see this getting fucked up to the point that it's going to be laughable in the sense where it's like,
that is the
wow.
case, it's going to be Lesnar's fault for no playing, basically. In which case, I can see them. If that is what happens,
That's what I mean.
then come SummerSlam, they'll probably go quickly with Roman going over him just to get Lesnar out the road.
Aye.
Because if he's not playing ball and he's just collecting his check and fucking off like he has been for the past year, they're going to lose ratings.
That's what I feel is going to happen. I think they're going to fuck it over. Larry Lesnar's not going to play ball. He never really does.
Apparently, Lesnar asked for Joe when they found out Braun was out.
Right.
So that gives me
that's
hope.
something.
That gives me hope that he looked at that roster and went, that one, the big one, give me him.
No doubt after talking to Heyman.
Aye, exactly. Like Heyman being like, this one's a good choice. Like, so it gives me hope that if he's going out of the however many guys, I want him that he's actually going to show up for it rather than the Dean Ambrose situation where he get told he was facing Dean Ambrose basically. So
aye, it's like, who's that? I know. So that's our prediction.
he's an arsehole when doesn't he give a fuck?
Oh, fuck,
about the same guy here.
I thought Larry Lesnar's a nice guy.
Nobody named Harold could be a bad man.
No.
I just really want a wrestler, not even necessarily a really good one, but just a wrestler to be a champion, and he's just like, nope, I'm here for the paycheck and I can shit.
No, I'm sorry, Kirsty. I just need to explain. There's some other alliterative wrestling names. There's Billy Benoit, Jimmy Jericho, and my personal favourite, Big Bobby Batista.
Yep, Big Bobby Batista.
Big Bobby and his Bobby Bomb. He named it after his cock.
That's beautiful.
It's not that great.
Oh,
Sure. So, guys, that's our predictions in. Martin's title is up for grabs tomorrow night. Like I said, we are live reaction. 15 minutes before the pay-per-view starts, you'll see me. I am going to fight through it. You have Kirsty and Martin arguing in the chat. That alone is enough to keep you entertained.
I hope so, because fuck knows some of the pay-per-view won't be.
I know. So, guys, it's that time as always. If you'd like to call in, go into the Discord. You know yourself, this is the only wrestling calling show in the central Scotland. You can voice your opinion on everything that is WWE or wrestling in general. Funnily enough, Formal isn't there.
Who?
Imagine that!
I've heard that name somewhere, I think.
Let me
Did you
know
phone
when
in
the
once?
wrestling's on.
I can't ask a wrestling question when we're talking about wrestling, can he?
I know. It'd be funny
God
as fuck.
damn it, Formal.
It'd be funny as fuck if he came in here and asked me a Dark Souls question.
That's
my God.
exactly what he should do. If he was a comedian, that's what he'd do. So, see you in Orlando.
The old Iron King, is he a giant? Or is he the king?
How's he the king of? Is he made of iron?
Why is the old Iron keep in lava? Right, anyhow, enough with our amazing Dark Souls lore.
You can tell I'm not a Dark Souls fan because I just kind of sat here going, it's something to do with the game.
Oh, you'd be scared.
You're not actually wrong.
You'd
Glitching.
you'd get your first boss and shit. You'd just go, and that's your pants went. Like, I don't know what to do. Do you know what I
That's
mean?
what we all do the first time we find a boss in Dark Souls, to be fair.
True.
I mean, that's kind of the point.
True, but when you become a master, it's not like that. You get to show off. Until I
Says
get,
Will, who thinks he's a master.
I mean, I'm a fucking master now.
No.
Until I get to Demon Souls, then I'll
Give me a
retract.
shout. You're doing Demon Souls. I'm going to join in.
I'll retract every
I want an
statement.
excuse to play it.
I will retract every fucking statement I make.
Oh, you will. You absolutely will. But
So-
I'm willing to jump in for that one.
Oh,
No
no.
trolling, because it's too evil to troll in.
Oh, I know.
Far too evil.
So, as you know, guys, like and share everything. Let everybody know about Smacked Up Wrestling Live. And we're going to take our first caller, and as always, he's ready. He's ready to go for it.
Never.
Our German superstar, Super Rising Storm. How's it going,
Yes.
Flo?
Hey.
What are
Flo?
you doing, fella?
Flo? Flo?
No, super. Hello.
Flo?
Damn it, I was muted. Sorry.
Is something broke?
Ah.
So,
Nah, I had a great day. How are you?
not
We're
bad.
good.
bad.
Can't complain.
Well, except for Kirsty raging about Austin.
But
Oh,
everything,
you knew that was going to happen, Flo. You knew that was coming.
I was wondering why he wasn't on air for the last 2 weeks, so I was, wait, what? And then suddenly,
yeah,
this morning, the news, I was like,
it kind of makes
wait,
sense
what?
now. It kind of makes sense now, like with him not being there, being off TV as well. But it's a kick in the balls. You know what I mean? It's like there's so much they could have done with him. Take him away from the cruiserweight. 205's finished, and
Yeah,
just like, let
pretty
him
much.
put him in SmackDown.
Neville can't do it on his own.
Do you know what I mean?
Like he can't. Like Neville is great, but he can't carry an entire division of two characters.
No, you need somebody to play off of.
Aye, and Austin was great for that. But after, as I said, after the 3 matches, they can't do it for a while.
Mm-hmm.
They shot themselves in the foot. They could have easily extended that by even giving Austin the title. It'd have been his first
Aye.
and only title
Absolutely.
in WWE. But it might have been enough to keep him sweet for a while.
But look at the champions they've had. Like Neville's been the best thing they've had in 205. Now Rick Swann,
Yeah.
was he believable? No. Fucking TJP? No. Do you know what I mean? Brian
Worst
Kendrick
champion.
Brian Kendrick was the only one that was believable next to fucking Neville.
Mm-hmm.
Brian Kendrick is a fucking genius, though.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
Like, I fucking adore watching. He is yes.
But the promos they gave him were crap, in my opinion.
But somehow he makes them work, I feel. Like, I
A
believe
few, yeah.
he's got that Paul Heyman thing where regardless of how ridiculous what he's saying is, I believe that his character believes what he's saying.
Aye.
So therefore it gives him a legitimate feel to him, which is why I like him. Like, I know what they're giving him shit, but I believe him.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
I mean, it's bullshit. It's bullshit. That's what it is. We've lost a great talent.
Well, you have. I've known wherever he goes, I'll watch him.
Aye.
I'll get to see him used again. So.
I won't. Sorry. My obvious mimic. My client is absent. Get your client.
We are aware.
Get your client. Get
How
him off.
dare.
Off whatever he's playing. Get him in here.
You
Asking me
didn't know?
wrestling questions during a gaming stream. How dare he?
Right.
Fuck it, I'm going to ask him questions
But
during
yeah,
the Haunted
who
Podcast.
do you think's winning things, Flo?
Okay,
It shows you how much
let me
we're-
start with the
it shows you-
cruiserweight.
it's-
Neville, obviously.
Yeah, because I was going to say, it shows you how much
Yeah, I
like,
think
we're,
so.
we're fired up for this pay-per-view. It's like, I don't mean it like this, but it's the most predictable fucking pay-per-view.
The last
Yeah.
2 times we've said that though, they have completely turned. Like our
true.
records show that when those words are said, it doesn't. We're not good at the predictable shows apparently.
Very true. Because remember last month? Sorry, I was just going to say the last pay-per-view. Half my predictions were joke ones, and look what happened.
It's
Anyway.
it's bad. No, it would be a giggle, or you went with that. No. I wonder if people ever do that. I wonder if that's how.
No, do you want a giggle? Do you want a giggle? Get
You
Flo
want
in
a
here.
giggle, mate?
Get Flo in here. The Flo? Formal? Fuck, there's too many Fs. Sorry, Flo. I'm sorry I insulted you there.
I was, what the hell?
Get Formal in here, right? Get Formal in here with his predictions, right? See if he can beat us. He can have the championship for 2 weeks. Tell
No,
him.
he can't. It's mine.
No. Tell him, right? But he's got it for 2 weeks. And he's got till the end of this call. He'll fucking rush in here, I'm telling you.
Tick tock.
I'm telling you, he'll rush in here. So, what do you think it ends on big cash flow? What do you think of that? That's going to be fucking shit.
Cass.
Cass is obvious.
Yeah, if Enzo wins, the feud is pretty much over. So,
Yeah,
no.
like if Enzo wins, Enzo wins. Like, what does they could at least do 2 matches and do their half.
Mm-hmm.
But apparently Marty thinks Enzo, Big Enzo, apparently.
Big Enzo. We'll go right in your Enzo.
I could imagine Big Show interfering somehow, but
Don't say that now because it probably will happen. It probably
yeah,
will happen.
I'm hopeful.
Oh. It
I
probably
think
will
I just,
happen.
this close to SummerSlam, I feel that everything's by the big hype pop SummerSlam moment, so I'm going with that.
Fair enough. But you're wrong.
So next thing would be Miss
Miss.
versus Dean.
Yeah,
Miss,
Yeah.
please God, Miz.
please get Dean out of that title picture for now.
At least
Let
because it's a different
let Heath Slater feud with Miz. That's
If only.
working somehow, but
That'd
give
be
him the
that'd
damn
be
title.
funny as fuck to watch, actually.
Yeah,
I would.
Heath is a good wrestler, and his promos are amazing. So
Yep.
give him a damn title again.
Yep.
that's the thing. The reason that would work so well is because it's the comedy guy who's in on the joke, and the Miz is the guy who isn't in on the joke
Aye.
and is the pure perfect heel that gets booed. That works so well on so many levels, and it's different. Just anything. Give Jinder a second title, I'd like, you know what? No, that's where I draw the line.
Kirsty, shut up.
Stop that. Get up.
I just-
Put the mic
I
down.
shut that
walk
down
out the room.
immediately.
Kirsty,
I was-
Kirsty, for fuck's sake.
I know. And I've said it now, and Vince is somewhere shouting "Great balls of fire."
Aye.
I don't want none.
Roman, suck me off.
Nobody wants any agenda. Nobody.
Mm-mm.
Not even the Punjabi
You
playboy.
made me sad again.
Hi, Shimaro and Shimaro and fucking the 30-minute match.
I still think no, actually, I think that'll be the match of the night.
I think it will too.
Might be.
Well, if Lesnar doesn't show up for work, that is.
Mhm.
Ah, good point.
I think that's the sleeper match of the thing, 'cause I think everybody's here in 30 Ironman match and a tag team. And no.
No, but they've put on good shows before. You know what I mean? I know there's been a few, like matches they've had, like people's question it, but I've actually been very entertained with their matches.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I can't complain about anything that digs at fucking whatever Global Force Impact Wrestling.
Today.
The fucking
Please don't say
owl.
that name.
Fuck that owl. Let his wee fucking delete chance just give me life every single time he does it, and I'm like, yes. So, but I think it's going to be weird. I think there's not going to be a fall for like the entire 30 minutes, and then there'll be like overtime, and then there'll be like a heel gimmick something. Because like, it's no disqualification, and they'll get tired of like actually trying to wrestle them or some shit. I don't know,
Aye.
some bullshit. I don't feel that we're going to get like a proper, like, oh, they both have one and then Grace to the fin. Like, I don't feel that we're getting that because WWE fucking hate us right now.
What do you mean right now?
They've always
Well,
hated, they've always hated us.
but they keep getting AJ titles, and it makes me happy, and I don't like it.
I don't know. Is still the court thing happening because of the broken gimmick?
Yes,
Aye.
that's still
still not solved.
Yeah. Follow Happy Sky for updates like hourly.
Yeah, so I say Sheamus and Cesaro for that one.
Then you've got was it Seth Rollins, Bray Wyatt?
Yep.
We all know WWE and how they book Bray, so I'm gonna say Seth.
It's
quite sensible.
Am I the only one that's went Bray?
We all want Bray, but we all know that Seth is the cover star of
This could win me the title.
2K18 and cashed in at WrestleMania and is the man, and then there's Bray Wyatt's booking. And those two things together are just really obvious at what's about to happen. But maybe they'll
win me the title.
And if it does, then praise be you for being right. But I don't trust them to do the right thing.
Nah. The only reason him and the Wyatt family won the tag titles was because of Randy, and nothing else. So losing streak continues.
Yeah.
I don't want to say it just yet because I've picked them now. I don't want to say it just yet. I'll wait till tomorrow night. Oh. But it's
fair enough.
But then it's like the next two matches are like, I feel they're gimmies with Alexa Bliss and Roman Reigns. They're gimmies. You can tell that's who's winning the ones because they're just blow off matches. Till SummerSlam. That's all they're for.
Mm-hmm.
But do you agree? We do not want to put words in thy mouth.
No, I'm not trying to make Flo pick the gimmies. I'm just saying they're gimmies.
Alexa and for Roman Reigns and Strowman.
Oh, you
like
think they're
Strowman?
giving him that rocket right up his anus till it comes out and tickles his tonsils?
Well, at least
probably.
That'd be some fucking rocket off Vince McMahon, I tell you. That'd be some fucking rocket. That'd be the next people. No what? They'll just use.
This is one Great Balls of Fire.
I was going to say they'll just use.
Right.
They'll just use the video package of Judgment Day with the rocket shooting up in the air.
The end is here.
Judgment Day from 1999. Fucking hell. Oh. And then Larry Lesnar. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, WWE's going to fuck this up.
They're going to give the title to Joe, and everything's going to be fine.
Yeah, but the thing is, I actually thought, okay, they have to give it to Joe, but there's SummerSlam next, and if he wins it there, that would be a blow-off. So.
See, apparently they want to do a three-way with Roman, either a four-way or a three-way with Roman, Lesnar, and Joe, or those three and Braun. And it's kind of, they're seeing how the reactions to these matches are. So I wouldn't be surprised, because if Joe loses, there's no reason to then have Joe at SummerSlam.
Yeah.
So I kind of feel as if that's my reasoning behind it anyway. I'm going, right, well, they should put the title on Joe regardless, but it also makes sense for where to take it. So I'm just putting all my hopes and dreams on Joe to just murder a hoe and just do it. Poke his face like a fucking pimple.
See if Samoa Joe wins, I'm telling you just now, your ceiling would have to get dried up completely. The fucking squish is going to reach that. Fuck me, Kirsty. Oh.
If I stop talking in chat, you know that it's just broke down. Like the laptop's just gone.
You're ready to Pornhub.
So, just sparks flying at it.
And see if Alan, I'm just going to sit there at the camera. I'm not going to talk, Kirsty. I'm just going to sit there. So I know you're watching this, and I'm just going to hold my fucking horn up like that for the rest of the time.
What you do, Will, is get a bit of paper and a pen
Uh-huh.
You're going to write on it, and you're going to hold it up to the camera, and that bit of paper's going to just say, sploosh.
That would require either you getting a bit of pen and paper, because God knows I write all these predictions down.
I will get pen and paper.
You're lazy.
I will get pen and paper to do that tomorrow night.
You're going to have it sitting ready.
Oh, you've written it already?
I'll go and write it right now. As soon as I come off this, I'm going to go and write it right now.
Oh.
I better win tomorrow, I swear to God.
Martin, I'll laugh tomorrow night's a draw. I'll laugh if it's a draw.
Oh my God. I will lose.
Fucking laugh.
Twist.
Because I don't win clean. Like, apparently my fucking ass draws everything, apart from that one time I won, but said I didn't for like 4 days.
Hold on a minute. Your ass draws?
No, see, the thing is, right, we could have made it easier and not had a draw, because I gave Formal the opportunity to get his ass in here.
He didn't take it. It's not
He
our
didn't
problem.
take
It's
it.
his.
So, Formal, no title shot.
Up you.
No title shot. Even better, Flo, would you like a title shot?
Of course.
Oh, fuck, right. Fuck, where's my pen?
Why do you think I gave my predictions?
He's basically,
I thought you were going to remember them, but if we're actually doing like a proper thing, then I want to be. Oh, he just put that light on my eyes. Oh, I feel like a vampire right now. Oh my God. Matt just walked in and it had slowly got darker in like the last 10 or 15 minutes. So Matt walked by and put the light on because I'm at the other side of the room and didn't want to leave because we were nearly finished. And he just walked by and put the light on with no warning, no nothing.
Oh, fucking
Oh,
brilliant.
my fucking eyeballs. Right, Flo. Right, you
So
said
Flo's,
big cast, didn't you?
so Flo's,
Yeah.
Flo's invading
Right.
the channel.
I
And
have
there
a
you go,
headache,
Formal.
guys.
Well, I
He's
al-
a real
I always
die-hard
wear.
villain, he's going to swoop
You
in
didn't
and
know.
take the gold.
And then he also said The Miz, because we're all done with that. You said Shimaro as well.
Yep.
It's the Bray Wyatt match is changing this. I'm telling these guys. I'm telling you.
You said Seth. I remember.
Yep.
And the rest are gimmies.
And then you said, did you say Joe or Lesnar?
Joe. Now I'm getting confused. Brock.
Right, cool. So Alexa, Roman, and
I'm telling you, the Morrow night is going to finish in a draw.
Roman.
The Morrow night's finishing a draw. So I'm going to finish in a three-way draw, right? Or I'm going to win it because of fucking Bray Wyatt. The minute Bray Wyatt wins, you must be shitting yourself.
No, because you see, what we're actually into is the first 2 weeks of my year-long reign.
The confidence that actually think you'll find. Right, so let me see. Right, so that's one. We've all actually got one different for everybody.
Oh!
Perfect.
There'll still be a draw.
Martin's got
Enzo.
Enzo.
I've got Bray. You've got fucking Joe.
I've
And-
got Joe, and so, but then obviously Flo's is all this,
But he's got Strowman.
and you've got Bray, so we've actually all got a match that we're all dependent on.
Well, there you go. It is the land of opportunity over here. We've gave Flo a title shot. Formal, you've missed out. Not even your advocate would come in and fight
Nope.
the case. for
Mimic.
you.
If you're
Mimic.
still there, tell Formal he's, again, lame.
He's lost his
because
chance.
He
Formal
lost
didn't
it,
show
he
up
fucked
for his
it.
demanded
He fucked it.
one.
He's lost
Demanded
it.
a title shot for so long, Flo gets it instead.
Flo got the title shot instead. So, obviously, we know Flo will be in the chat tomorrow night. So,
Hold on.
You don't say.
so you know what, Flo, we're going to keep you on to finish the show because let's wrap everything up, guys.
Whose reason?
What? Kirsty?
What's up?
Kirsty, what's up?
Again, why does my mic always cut out at that? I've been Kirsty.
Kirsty, I didn't
Always
see it
happens.
yet.
Oh, okay. Well, I've been Kirsty anyway. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye, Kirsty. Guys, thank you once again for coming out and enjoying tonight's predictions. I hope you tune in tomorrow night. There is no stream during the day. Sunday's now going to be my day off for health reasons. So I'm going to be back tomorrow night for the wrestling. 15 minutes before the pay-per-view starts, I will be live. You'll have Martin, Kirsty and Flo in the chat. As for going for the title, It's a fatal four-way this time. So, like and share. Remember to tune in tomorrow night. Brand new to the channel. Why not sub it? Why not sub it? So, I've been Will.
I think it cut out again.
I've been Kirsty.
You're kidding.
I've been Kirsty.
He definitely never said it, and now you're so.
Got so quiet all of a sudden.
Look who showed up right at the end. Look who showed up at the... I've just got home.
No way.
No, you've been playing a game. I've seen you playing a game. Your title shot's gone. Title shot is gone.
I just got home. You kidding me for me?
You've been sitting playing a game. You've lost your title shot. I was giving you a title shot. Flo stepped in, grabbed it. So
yep.
It'll be really funny if Flo beats us all.
That would be
On
funny.
his first go.
That would be
He
funny.
won't though.
He's not won a title yet. How can he defend his title? Get him in here. We're not stopping the show yet. Get him in here.
Okay.
Get him in here.
Don't give him the attention. That's what he wants.
Get him in.
Former, get on your phone.
Mimic,
now.
get in here. He's your client. Get in here. Let's use proposal.
Yeah, that also works.
Get in here.
There's maybe sixes.
No. 5. But I'm going to cheat, and I've got a Money in the Bank. Who won last week? Who won the last one? Martin?
Me!
Oh, Martin's got the Money in the Bank as well. There you go. I just changed the rules.
Would you change them to?
You've got Money in the Bank as well.
Yes.
Martin can cash in at any time.
I'm so confused.
So
I don't
you
know what's
should be.
going on because I missed half it. I'm fighting with a kitten. Some fucker keeps trying to pull up the carpet.
Good luck, have fun, stay safe.
Aye, fucking love it.
He's not coming in. He's not coming in. Bro, I was
Pansy.
Spider-Man. I was Spider-Man. Formal.
I think I have to repeat myself so that he can hear too. Formal, you're lame.
Yep. Yep. So
You suck.
show me what you've got.
Show me what you've got.
Lame. So, guys, fatal four-way tomorrow night for our title. Who's going to
Wait,
win it?
he's in there.
My title.
Is he in now?
My
Oh
title.
god.
Is he in?
Ghost Lesnar.
Oh,
Mimic.
and
Oh,
Mimic. Right, I've got to bring them in. I've got to bring the two of them in. Right. Joining us just now with his
Oh
advocate,
god.
we've got Ghost Lesnar
stop breathing.
and Paul Mimic.
I literally just got home from seeing Spider-Man.
That's not an excuse.
No excuse.
Liar.
Wait,
Even my
what?
dog's disagreeing with you.
You've missed your opportunity for a title shot. I was giving you a title shot.
It was Spider-Man, okay?
But
God.
Great Balls of Fire.
It was so good. Oh my god.
But this is a
I've seen it
wrestling show.
Wednesday.
This is a wrestling show. Remember?
I know.
Do you want your title
Okay.
shot?
So talk about the rest.
Do you want your title shot?
Talking about wrestling.
Do you want your title
Okay.
shot?
Yeah.
Oh, do you want it? Because you can't have it. Can't have it. You fucked it.
Why? Spider-Man, why? What'd you do to me?
You're going to hate Spider-Man for the rest of your life for
Fucking Peter Parker.
Right, so Mimic, what would you like to say for your client because he's on Spider-Man's cock just now? What would you like to say?
Because he
Mimic, say
obviously
something
don't know what to
stupid.
say.
I like that reference. Just saying.
Mimic, we can't hear you.
God,
Mimic,
it's so quiet.
Who's
Steady up,
saying?
people.
I'm
Mimic.
trying to listen for Mimic. I keep saying my
No,
shit's
it's not
broke.
long.
Can't hear him.
It's no working. It's
Oh,
no
fuck
working.
it.
I've no working. Well, formal, there's always next month.
I guess Mimic couldn't.
Did I cut out again?
No, right, we're going
This is a
after.
fucking shambles.
I know.
Discord is not letting him
I
talk.
know. It's like we're giving you the chance to voice the thing. Fight for your fucking
the
title.
party.
Fight for your title. Oh wait, Spider-Man.
My title.
So
We shall see about that.
there's always next month for you too. Guys, I'm
Here
gonna
comes the Austrian bad guy to steal all the gold from the West.
right, guys. I'm gonna move these out just now because I'm gonna start shopping up the show. Okay, and I'll speak to you after. I'll speak to you tomorrow.
Bye.
Ta-ta.
So let's finish up the show because it's a fatal four-way for tomorrow night. Okay, so please tune in tomorrow night, 15 minutes before the pay-per-view starts. Formal Mimic Blur.
Wrecked.
Wrecked. Fuck's sake. So I've been Will.
I have been Kirsty.
And I've been your reigning, defending, and soon to be still champion.
Yes.
And
I've been the new challenger.
Ah! See, that's how it's done. That's how it's done. No, I've seen Spider-Man.
I've been Spider-Man, guys.
Fuck's sake, formal. Guys, please tune in tomorrow night. Have a great night. Hope you enjoy the wrestling. We'll see you tomorrow.
Ta-ta.
Bye.
Bye.